So hi everyone. So in this video we will going to learn that how to schedule a job inside Oracle database. So what is a job? Okay, so job is a same thing that we does in the OS level on the cron tab. Okay, so likewise in the cron tab we set a job. Okay, and it will run on the schedule time, right? So in the same way we does in the Oracle database. So the same for the name of the cron tab in the Oracle database is a create a job. Okay, so it acts like a cron tab in the database. Okay, so when we create a job, it will help us to do some stuff automatically, okay, on the schedule time. So for example, if you create a job, it will, and you schedule that job to run every hour, okay, so it will run every hour. So it will run every hour. For example, if you schedule job to truncate a table, or say to delete some old record hourly, okay, so the job, when you schedule, you will mention there that the repeat interval, in the repeat interval section you will mention frequency hourly, okay, so in the way it will run after an every hour, okay. So it will does the job to delete the old records from the database table, okay. So you can see on the screen that I have mentioned the code block, okay. So here you can see in the begin and end section we have dbms scheduler dot create job, right? And inside that we are having uh, command name. So this is the dbms scheduler enable job, okay. After the creation of the job we need to enable the job, okay. And you can also disable the job, and finally we can drop the job using this dbms scheduler drop underscore job. And if you want to check the status of the job, that whether the job is scheduled or running, so you can check by the end line, okay. So you can see that the job name has os command, job type is executable, and the job action you can see there. I have mentioned the path name for the our script, okay. So it will execute on every second, okay, from the current time. So it will act as a cron tab, okay, it will act as a cron tab in the database, okay. So you can see on the screen that on the left hand side we have open a putty session, right? So we will going to create a simple script which will be a name as my underscore script dot sh, okay. And in the script we will mention some command, okay. So it should be triggered when the a job is running in the background on the database, okay. So this is how we can do it, right? So now let's create a script. So we will create a script with the name as my underscore script dot sh, okay. And then we will change the permission to 777 so that the database will execute it without any issue, right? So now it has been done, and now check, we will going to check that whether the script has been created or not. So you can see on the screen that script has been created. Now we will edit the script. So you can see also the working directory in which we are currently. So using the vim we will edit the script. Now inside we will mention the bin sh, okay. Now here we will mention echo, then hyphen e for the new command line. Now the first command we want to execute on the database on the os level is hostname map, okay. So it will show the complete hostname of the current machine, okay. And also with the new line, for that we have mentioned, I have mentioned slash n and then dollar $date, okay. So these are the commands we want to execute by the shell script, and the shell script will be triggered by the database, okay, using the job. So the output of this command will be stored, okay, inside a myscript.log file, right? So after the operation, during the operation, okay, during the job is running, we can see that the script.log has been updating, okay. So you can see here, right? So my script we have edited it. Now let's trigger the dbms scheduler package, right? So it will create a job for us, right? So we have triggered it. So actually, okay, the job has been created, right? So now we need to enable it, right? So we'll mention our job name, which is os command job, right? Then click ok. So okay, the job has been enabled. Now we will going to check the status of the job, okay. So using this we will check the status of the job, whether it is running or not, right? So you can see that the job has been created and the state is currently scheduled, okay. So it has been scheduled, right? So let's wait. So now we will check on the os script, okay. You can see, right, the my underscore script dot log file has been generated, okay. So now let's tell and see that it is updating or not. So you can see that it is working, okay. So the job is running in the background, and the script, the log file has been updating, right? So you can see here. So we have set a repeat interval at secondly, okay. So every second it will update itself, right? So you can see that the log file has been updating, right? It has been updating. So in this way guys, we can create and enable the job Now what we will do now, we will disable the job and then drop the job. So for disabling it, we will use this command. Okay, so inside we need to mention our job command dot job. Okay, so now it has been disabled. Okay, so we will check using the same query whether the job had been disabled or not. So you can see that job has been disabled, right? So after disabling the job, we are safe to drop the job. Okay, so for dropping the job, we will use this dbms scheduler drop job package, right? So here we need to mention the job name. It will ask us automatically. So once it triggered, you can see it's asked for the job. So we have mentioned the job name. Now we have successfully dropped the os command job, right? So in this way, guys, we can drop the job. Okay, you can see, right? Now we can check that whether the job is existing or not on the database level. So you can see it's showing blank, right? So the job has been disabled, dropped successfully. So guys, in this way we can create a job as well as enable